What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out another video from the Exploring series. This video is Halloween SCPs. Now, I could have waited until October 31st of this year to release this video, but then I just couldn't be asked to wait that long. It seemed pretty interesting, man. I want to know the Halloween SCPs. The day of recording is actually Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th of March, but nevertheless, it's still creepy enough for me to have a reason to watch this video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the Exploring series, be sure to subscribe to him. You know, great channel, and he's quite close to 500k subscribers, so shout out to the Exploring series. Also, if you haven't subscribed to me, like 83% of people watching right now, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any videos. And yeah, we can have more fun watching these SCPs together. And you can also join my Discord if you want to. Just join it, why not? Could be fun. Anyway, we're gonna get into this video, ladies and gentlemen. Also, let me know your take on Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. Personally, it's not my favorite holiday, but as you guys know, I am a... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say scaredy cat. Skittish. Scaredy cat's probably the right word. You know, I just don't mess with stuff like this, you know what I mean? I've only been trick-or-treating once, and that wasn't a fun experience for me. I went down my road, I knocked on the door, and a woman laughed in my face and slammed the door, so, yeah, that was a sticky one. I don't really celebrate Halloween, I don't watch scary films, I don't really jump in. To be honest, I don't really jump into any holiday culture, to be fair. My favorite holiday is probably Christmas, but, you know... apart from that, I wouldn't say I celebrate anything like that. My mom is a big fan of Halloween. She sometimes decorates the house, but apart from that, not really too much going on for me. You guys let me know your thoughts, boys. Let's get into this.
Halloween SCPs. For decades now, Halloween has ushered in a yearly trend of Halloween and spooky-themed entertainment.
Correct.
Ranging from made-for-TV movies to Halloween episodes on TV shows to horror movie marathons.
Yeah, that's one marathon I will not be taking part in. In fact, I don't take part in any kind of marathon, in fact. So yeah, in terms of TV movies, they're all so bad. Horror films, ladies and gentlemen, like, I don't think I've ever watched a good horror film. I can't lie to you, I don't think I have. Admittedly, I haven't watched very many, okay, because you guys know me, but... Literally, what horror films have I watched, man? What horror films have I watched? I've watched a few random ones on TV that were just there, and I was just in the same room. I watched It, the first one, and that wasn't scary. And that's coming from me. And then I've seen... To be honest, if you want something that's kind of creepy / scary, I think Stranger Things is kind of creepy. It's not really Halloween-y, but it's kind of creepy, you know? I think that is probably the best you're gonna get if you want something like that. I mean, I'm not a fan of any of those... films like Scream or Paranormal Activity and stuff. It's all so stupid. The people the characters are just so dumb. You know what I mean? Like, me, you wouldn't catch me in those situations. That's what I'm gonna say.
The SCP universe is, of course, already rife with horror themes.
Correct.
But Halloween is really its own theme, distinct from the broad category.
We're gonna see a walking jack-o'-lantern.
And the SCP Wiki, of course, has its share of Halloween-related articles. There are a large number of tales connected to Halloween, mostly made due to a couple of Halloween contests, but this video will specifically focus on SCPs that are connected in some way to All Hallows Eve. As far as I know, SCP-330 was the first SCP related to Halloween, and it's a small stainless...
There's some quality chocolate in here, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a biggest fan of the peanut M&Ms. The chocolate ones are alright, but the best ones are the blue packet, the crispy M&Ms. Big fan of those. Can't say I like Snickers. Mars bar is okay. I don't mind a Mars bar. Twix, it's alright. Also, a lot of my people that watch my videos are in the US, and I've seen a lot of people from the USA, they don't like chocolate. But then I've also seen, like, whenever they try the UK chocolate, they like it. So I just want to know, is your chocolate just garbage in the US? Is that just a thing? I mean, I know, like, Hershey's and stuff. I've had Hershey's before. Not the best, not gonna lie.
Stainless steel bowl filled with a variety of candy.
I like candy.
There's a handwritten note taped to the side that is anomalously unremovable and also can't be obscured in any way.
I think I've heard of this one.
The note reads, "Take no more than 2, please." and anyone approaching the bowl from any angle is aware of this request. Anyone can take up to 2 pieces of candy from the bowl.
No. Sorry to pause again, but I'm laughing because today I went to the supermarket and there was a sign by the checkout that said, "Please no more than 2 packets of toilet roll." So, never mind. Let's go.
Although information about the candy itself, or if the bowl replenishes itself, is unknown.
Was this in beneficial SCPs?
When an individual removes more than 2 pieces of candy in a 24-hour period, or uses some sort of tool or drone to do so, their hands are both immediately severed at the wrist.
No thanks.
This cut is made on the molecular level, and is done perfectly cleanly.
God damn.
SCP-330 was first discovered a few days after a Halloween,
but it resulted in a
number of dismemberments, and the police officers that had seized 330 were all slaughtered after one of them emptied out the bowl.
Moron.
A D-class with prosthetic hands was forced to remove 3 pieces of candy from 330, and complained about constant phantom pain from his absent wrists, as well as a burning sensation on his stumps, until 24 hours had passed. SCP-097 is an area comprised of the abandoned remains of a 1969 county fair in the Midwestern United States. Many deteriorated structures still remain from the fair, but most of the area is covered in several dozen varieties of pumpkins.
Pumpkins. I like pumpkin pie, I never was a fan of pumpkin. My mum made some pumpkin pie this Halloween, or was it Christmas? It was delicious, I have to say. But, I've had a few requests to do 9097.
That have been identified, and many others that were previously unknown to agriculture. Most of these pumpkins have grown to enormous size, with the average weight being around 550 pounds.
My God.
And they have created a maze-like arrangement of plant life across SCP-097.
It's a few hundred kg.
In the center of the area is a massive pumpkin, 24 feet tall, weighing approximately 33,000 pounds.
Whoa!
Which is situated on top of a crushed Buick pickup.
Buddy! 33,000 pounds! What is that in kilos? I have to say, boys, I operate in kilos, So, that is 15,000 kilograms, which is 15 tons. My God, that's a lot of mass for a pumpkin. That's one hell of a lot of pumpkin pie, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Also, I don't get these depictions in movies and stuff when the kid always is holding his teddy bear. I don't think the kid is going to be dragging his teddy bear around, you know what I mean? That wouldn't have been me.
Pickup truck.
Oh.
Between April and November of each year, SCP-097 produces a number of anomalous effects. Ranging from hearing or seeing small children in the area, to Foundation personnel dying due to their chest cavity being filled with pumpkin seeds,
that's
to groups of skeletons breaking out of pumpkins and hanging themselves from trees.
Oh, for goodness
Children
sake.
in an undetermined range from 097 will begin to sleepwalk around their neighborhoods, before eventually walking to 097, where they will likely be killed by childlike entities that emerge from the pumpkins, who then take the children's remains and throw them into the giant pumpkin.
Now it's disturbing.
SCP-3540 is a phenomenon that affects abandoned...
it wasn't disturbing until the end. Why? Why did you have to ruin a giant pumpkin?
And properties in the United States throughout October. Generally ones in neighborhoods where there is a low rate of crime, an above-average child population, and where the owners of the property have recently died. The exterior of the property will begin to manifest a large number of Halloween decorations, similar to those found in stores, but made from non-synthetic materials. The interior of the building will experience an anomalous renovation, with rooms restored and furniture and decorations added. During the event, the property will be occupied by 2 entities, who are generally seen wearing long black robes with large hoods that obscure their faces, and 2 harvesting tools were seen hanging next to their door.
It's the Grim Reaper and his wife.
They're
on vacation.
In the evening, engaging in typical household chores, and are amiable to Foundation personnel. In a discussion post, the author explains that these 2 entities are essentially Grim Reapers, who take a yearly vacation every October.
Nah. I guessed it right. Let's go, dude. How have I guessed that right? How? Boys, I promise I had no idea what this was. I just, you know, heard harvesting tools, Grim Reaper. I said, just take a vacation, why not? God damn, I am sometimes a genius.
A bit simple and wholesome, but a far cry from the rampant horrors of the previous SCP.
Who knows what they're doing the other 660
SCP-2523 is another phenomenon, this time affecting all seasonal Halloween stores in the US and Canada for a 24-hour period, starting on sunset on October 31st. During this time, the interior of all of these stores will join together anomalously, allowing people to enter one store and interact with individuals from all of the other stores.
What am I seeing?
Additionally, each store will be staffed during the period by a number of small creatures, roughly 1 meter in height, possessing a variety of features taken from different animals, as well as disproportionate limbs.
It is the Halloween version of the infinite IKEA. You know what I mean? All the stores are now one. And now there's weird people running it. Oh no.
These creatures will run the stores normally, although they will encourage customers to pay for their purchases using trades rather than money.
Trades? Don't trade your soul.
These trades incorporate both various physical goods, including hair, drugs, and children,
I don't have any drugs.
As well as abstract
I trade your
concepts,
child, I
such
guess.
as memories, emotions, or years of life.
No thanks. I'll keep
These
those.
entities will reluctantly accept money if a customer insists.
I will insist.
But objects purchased with trades will exhibit anomalous properties.
Oh, then I'm definitely paying with money.
Examples include a set of prosthetic vampire fangs that cause the wearer to develop an uncontrollable desire to consume blood.
Nope.
A sexy nurse costume that causes the wearer to have decreased sexual inhibitions
No.
and increased attractiveness to the opposite sex.
That's hilarious.
And a bag of pumpkin seeds.
So your libido goes up. No, your libido goes down, but your attractiveness goes up. I mean, it's a trade-off right there, I guess. You know?
That originated from SCP-097. Any individual that attempts to block entry to a store will experience intense pain until they leave, and will then experience extremely bad luck for a period of 366 days. The Foundation managed to capture one of the entities, who claim that they are autumn people from the border country between summer and winter, and they come to trade things to humans, just as they did in the past.
Okay.
Of course, it wouldn't be Halloween without Dr. Wondertainment.
Yeah, of course.
SCP-3992 are Wondertainment wacky Halloween fun masks.
Nah, what's the catch?
These masks appear to be a variety of children's Halloween masks, constructed from simple materials, but exhibit no anomalous properties when worn by a non-anomalous individual.
Oh.
When an anomalous entity puts one on, however, their physical appearance will change, resembling a small child in a full Halloween costume.
No.
This change is visual only, and the new clothing or physical appearance can't be felt. The masks were tested on a number of other SCPs with success, including SCP-2287, one of Wondertainment's Little Misters. 2287, known as Mr. Headless, is a humanoid possessing no head, but still able to think, hear, smell, and speak.
My favorite is the fish.
When attempting to view Mr. Headless with just a naked eye, individuals will instead see a headless version of themselves from Mr. Headless's perspective. Mr. Headless was created to be a Halloween special, Little Mister, designed to scare and entertain the whole family.
Really?
Mr. Headless believes his effect to be diminished with the growing presence of glasses and cameras, as it's not as much fun for the people when they don't get to be headless with him. It's likely that I've overlooked some SCPs related to autumn, October, or Halloween, and there are certainly a number of pleasant, entertaining tales related to the holiday that you can look into yourself. For the most part, however, in a universe filled with daily horrors and life-threatening dangers, Halloween brings out a more wholesome side of the strange and unusual. Halloween has always been about gathering a community together to celebrate and to be mindful of the dead.
And to burn
even
witches.
back to the ancient festival of Samhain. While in today's world, Halloween is largely focused on candy, costume parties, and decorations, its connection to the strange anomalies of the other side...
You already know what happens at those costume parties, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I've never been invited to one, so I don't know what happens, but, you know, it's a shame.
will never go away.
Alright. God damn it, can we have a smaller quote? I'm surprised, wait, what SCP-35 is not Halloween related. To our customers out there who struggle with these feelings on a daily basis, we have decided to give you a special free of charge reward this Halloween. No thanks. A little something to show our gratitude for your continued support. In this box, you will find a complete set of our new Wondertainment wacky Halloween fun masks. Celebrate this Halloween with a costume so amazingly convincing you won't be able to recognize yourself. Have fun out there, kids, and try not to wander. Wait, is that how you spell wonder? Like, as in, I'm wandering around. Okay, I'm a moron. Yeah, that is. Into any dark forests while trick-or-treating. Don't you worry, I will not be wandering into any kind of forest, dark or not. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, that's the end of Halloween SCPs. Definitely kind of interesting. Definitely a bit different, you know. I like these videos where we get to experience multiple SCPs. Definitely always a fun experience. In terms of what one did I mean, there was only really one disturbing one, and that was the pumpkin. Like, it was all well and good. There was a theme park, abandoned theme park or whatever it was. And, you know, there's pumpkins growing all around. You go right to the middle, there's a big-ass pumpkin that weighs 33,000 pounds. And you're like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Big-ass pumpkin. And then, apparently on Halloween, it summons kid-like entities, and all the kids in the area start sleepwalking and get murdered. So, you know, it went from a pretty cool SCP to a pretty disturbing one in a matter of seconds. The other ones, you know, the infinite candy bowl that severs your hands, that was kind of funny. The Grim Reaper house, the weird anomalous IKEA store thing, you know, it's not IKEA, but it kind of reminds me of the infinite IKEA a little bit. The Wondertainment wacky masks, I mean, they only work on anomalous people, so I don't know why he's made them, honestly. You'd want them to work on non-anomalous people, wouldn't you? But yeah, that is the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen, man. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.